I graduated in 1999 from UWP here with a degree in civil engineering, and my emphases were transportation, geotechnical, and environmental. My primary focus is aviation, so I do airport projects of all different types. And one of my primary focuses is La Crosse Airport. Right now, I have a very unique project where they have we're constructing a taxiway, and there's some environmental impacts. So we have environmental mitigation to do. So that combines some of my emphases in college, the transportation side of it, the environmental side of it, and we're doing a lot of earthwork. So I could say we're doing the geotechnical side of it too. So I'm combining all those things I've learned on an airport project, which is a lot of fun. Platteville really is known for applying, learning a lot of things and having students come out of college being ready to apply them and understand how to apply what was learned. My boss says that all the time, that he loves getting Platteville students because they're ready to hit the ground running. We hire a lot of co-op and intern Platteville students at my company because we know they do have a great background, and I think professors and alum and placement services push Platteville students to get co-op and internships if they can, and that helps with the real-world experience and knowledge once you graduate, being able to jump right into the projects. So definitely, Platteville students have a great reputation for that. The biggest changes that I saw at when I came for the Women in Engineering banquet was probably just how the support structure has built, especially the Women in Engineering program. My earlier years here, it was getting off the ground, and some of the support systems were just starting to come into play. But now hearing about some of the mentorship programs that are available here, some of the study group rooms where it's people in your major and you can stop in here. One of the people I went to school with at the time, the alumni at the banquet, she says, we just had Tammy's office to all huddle in. Now they have a whole study lounge. So to see how things have progressed was pretty impressive to me, and see that support group growing and that networking availability growing. And there was never a Women in Engineering banquet when I went to school here, so to see that growth continue and some of that support was really encouraging to see, and was one thing that just stood out to us that we all said, oh, I wish we had that when we were here. I've recently been talking to Tammy Salmon-Stevens, and when the opportunity came up for me to speak at the Women in Engineering banquet, it really got me interested. And now that my niece is an engineering student here, she's an electrical engineering student, really started getting back into, well, what's going on at Platteville? I haven't been on a campus tour in a long time. I hear through the alumni publications and the website that, oh, this building's going up and this new dorm's going up and it's really neat. And the engineering building, I think that's great. It's just amazing. And reading one of the latest publications about I don't know if it's the nanotechnology area. So some of those things I thought were just great. Platteville's really pushing forward to be in the future and see what's upcoming in the future. And really seeing where maybe programs can be helpful, women engineering programs can be helpful, and what it can do to make people feel more comfortable as they're going to school here, and make them more confident and more maybe prepared for the future too. So the Women in Engineering program I think is great, and the strides Tammy has implemented through the years, and where it started and where it's come. So the Resident Engineer for Excellence Award, that was for a project we did at the La Crosse Airport, and it was a problem at the airport, the way the taxiway and the two runways met, it was a safety issue. And the FAA brought it to the airport's attention and said, I want you to fix this and reconstruct this and come up with a solution and have it constructed within 9 months. So it was really nice to get recognized. Usually, sometimes as an engineer, it's the best is when you don't hear your name, because sometimes when you hear your name, there's trouble. So we like to stay in the background and use our calculator and measure things up and stay out of the limelight a little bit. But it's always nice to get recognized by your peers and by other people. And the nomination process is through different engineers, the DOT, and people in the construction industry nominating the project. So it's really people who are closely in tune with what's going on, nominating the project. So that was really exciting to get that recognition, and for everyone who worked on the project too to get the recognition. So it was great. My family, I have a wonderful husband. We got married in 2005. So since then, we had a son, Lawson is his name, and he's 2 years old, and we have another baby on the way, expected in November. So that's exciting, and we're, when I say some of the struggles with balancing family and career, I'm definitely going through that. That's always something. But in general, I think there's always a balance between, when you're in college, balance between having fun and studying, before you have a family, working too hard and actually having a social life too. And now, probably less than the social life for me, and balancing work and family is really a priority for me right now. So that's kind of where I am with things with the family life.